My drone journey started back in January of 2024. I started the Harper GIS certificate program, and during the GIS 250 course, I really started to learn the value of drones. Professor Mehta was looking for visual observers for a thermal drone mission to detect deer at the Hillendale Citizens for Conservation property. Due to my interest in conservation, I volunteered to be a visual observer and learn how a drone mission works. It was a very cold night. Despite the bitter cold, it was a beautiful night and a very cool experience. I decided that night that I wanted to start the drone program and learn how to become a pilot myself. I signed up for GEG 161. It would be my first in-person class at Harper. I found an Xbox controller and headed to the Mega Lab where I met Dr. Schultz and the rest of my class. We used the Zephyr Flight Simulator software and got to know the controller. I left there with many line of sight violations. Professor Mehta invited me to participate as a visual observer again on a mission to map the Harper campus. I left the lab and headed to the parking lot to meet the group. I met some new friends and learned about the pre-flight checklist. This is a drone, Small Uncrewed Aircraft System, SUAS, on the ground. And this is a drone in the air. It is very small. You must always maintain visual line of sight. It was very cool to see the results of the mission. The blue lines were the path the drone flew. There were over 1,000 images taken. They were stitched together using software to create a seamless and precisely georeferenced image called an orthomosaic. Next, it was my turn to fly, which meant I needed to get my trust certificate, which I obtained by taking a simple online test. The weather for our first flight was extremely cold. It flew two different drones in a simple square pattern. I knew right away that we had a great class, especially with the help of Fernanda. On May 2nd, I was a visual observer again for a mapping mission at Flint Lake. Each mission, I learn a little more and meet new amazing people. This time, I even met Nix. Next, we were off to Bussy Woods to learn how to fly fixed-wing drones. The Chicagoland Radio Control Modelers Club was there to teach us the basics on how to fly these planes. Thankfully, they had an override controller to take over when we needed help.
That makes more sense.
I enjoyed this class a lot. It was so nice to learn about the planes I've seen for years and even came across this, which I had never seen before. I almost forgot to mention that I bought a drone myself, a DJI Neo, and got some time to practice flying it at the airfield. Our last class was at a beautiful property in Carpentersville. We got to practice some missions, free fly, and hang out with eagles, hawks, and bees, and also our classmates. The eagles and their nests were a spectacular sight to see. This image pretty much encapsulates students in a drone class. While this class is ending, my drone experience is just beginning. Next up is GEG 160 and hopefully soon thereafter my Part 107 license.